Hi everyone, let's try some problems about properties of trapezoid. Okay, let's try this one. What is the measure of angle V? Okay, it is isosceles trapezoid. How do we know that? Because these two legs are congruent and it is a trapezoid because one pair of the sides parallel, okay? And the other two sides are congruent. That's why we call it is isosceles trapezoid. Okay, so how do you figure out the measure of angle V? We know the consecutive angles are supplementary. That means they add up to be 180, okay? So if one of them is already 60, so 180 minus 60, you get 120. Okay, so this angle, we know that these two legs are congruent, so the base angle is also congruent. So that means angle V is to equal 120 as well, okay? All right, so what is the measure of, what is the length of segment or line segment VY? All right, so it's a trapezoid and these two bases are congruent, not congruent, they are parallel. Base angles are congruent. That means that the segments related to them are also congruent. So it has to be 34. Okay. Exact same thing. So let's go to a higher level. So now quadrilateral UVWX is an isosceles trapezoid. So what was given? UW equals 7C minus 51 and the Vx is 2C plus 29. So what is the value of C? We know that if it is isosceles trapezoid, we know that the diagonals are congruent, so we can go right ahead and set an equation. Okay, so that means UW, segment UW should equal segment Vx. All right, and then now we substitute. So maybe we need to, okay, so UW is 7C minus 51 should equal 2C plus 29. Okay, so if we can share this one, okay, so we get a chance to see the picture better. All right. Okay, so what is the opposite of positive 2C? It is negative 2C, negative 2C, okay? And in the meantime, you can also see the opposite of negative 51 is positive, or you add 51 to both sides of the equation. So they cancel each other's out. So 7 minus 2 is 5C should equal 29 plus 51, which is 80. So divided by 5, so C has to equal 16. And the direction is asking about C, I believe. Let's see, go in here, go back in here, and yeah, so C equals what? And we just found it to be 16. All right, keep practicing and exact. All right, so let's do this last one. Quadrilateral PQRS is isosceles trapezoid. Isosceles, that means that these two legs are congruent and the bases are parallel, right? So measure of angle R is 3W plus 76. What is the value of W? If it's isosceles trapezoid, that means angle R should equal, that means the measure of angle R should equal measure of angle S. Okay, and now okay, so that means angle R should equal 112 degrees. Okay, so 112 degrees should equal what was given already for measure of angle R. It was given that it is 3W plus 76. Okay, so if we have a new share, we can share this one. Okay, and okay, so we subtract 76 from both sides, and we have 112 minus 76, it is 36. So 36 should equal 3W, divide by 3, you get W equals 12. Final answer, W equals 12. All right, so let's see. Stop sharing, keep practice, and I will talk to you soon.